These Big East, Big 12 challenges, do they ask you who you want to play, or is it kind of luck that you've been getting Xavier and UConn and Creighton, all these top 15 teams?
No, they don't ask, that's for sure. No one asks. Again, I think I sat here last year, and I think, I'm not here to toot. Like, I watched UConn play right before we played them, and I said, I don't think they're ranked close to as good as they are. Like, I think Creighton may be similar. Like, they're better than a top 15 team. I mean, they're a team. When you can shoot, and if you guys look at their numbers, it is like they're playing a math game out there against you. I mean, they score the most points from three-pointers, number one in the country in percentage of their points that come from three. And they're like almost last in the percentage of points defensively that they give up from two. I mean, they just put so much pressure on you every possession, and they got four, and sometimes five guys, because Kalkbrenner, who went 4 for 8 from three at 7-1 a week ago, right? So you got that element of it too. So they're just really dynamic, and so they stretch you a lot of ways. They make you figure out how aggressive you're going to go to the offensive glass versus getting back and trying to get your defense set. How many of those mid-range jump shots are you going to feel comfortable taking? Because you can make a lot of them if they keep making 30-foot threes. You're going to have a problem at the end. So it gives you a lot to think about, but they're really good.
What went wrong? I just saw the score. What went wrong for them the other night? And do you almost wish that they'd won? That way they're not coming in.
No, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I try not to. It's too much, man. Like, it's just too much to consider. We got to be good, regardless of how they've played in their last game. We have to play well to win. They struggled, obviously, shooting the basketball. It's a big part of what they do. I think 6 threes is, like, I think their lowest number of makes prior to that was like 12. So you got to give yourself a chance. They made 18 a couple times, right? So, I look at some of their box scores, and they're making 18 threes, and the other team's shooting 7. I'm like, they had no chance. Like, there was never a possibility to win the game. I just think you have those nights when you're a team like that kind of relies on shooting to win, and most nights you're not going to have everybody shoot poorly. And when you have that many guys that can shoot, and that's what happened to them the other day.
Mike, when you went up to UConn last year, you guys lose, but it comes at an early point in the season against a pretty elite caliber team. How much do you learn about what exactly you have off games like these?
A lot. As a competitor, I wish we could play, all of our games like these. It's not realistic. It's probably not healthy. I mean, probably not healthy for me to do that, right? Just the amount of time you got to put in and give yourself a chance to feel like, you got a good game plan and you're going to have a chance to win. But you want to play the best because you really do learn how far away, if we are we? How much do we really feel like our freshmen are able to help us come Big 12 play in a game like this, like a Big 12 game, essentially. So is Brandon Garrison ready to go against a 7-foot All-American? Is Jamiron Keller ready to go out there against a guy who's on draft boards defensively and Trey Alexander? Can we defend the three like we're probably going to see against teams like Houston and Baylor? Like, this kind of gives you an example of, a month from now, we need to be better. However well we play Thursday, we need to be better at those things a month from now.